Hello YouTubers, Joe Kersey here on June 16th, Friday, 2017 at 18:20 in the evening Eastern Time. And it's been a great day. Now, Tony Pincham and I had planned a Skype session starting around a little about noon, my time, Eastern Time, and about 5 British Summer Time, his time. And we did that, and then while that was happening, my son Thomas came up and brought a 6-pack of ale, and the three of us sat and chatted together for quite a while, actually, and I recorded some of that, which you'll see here in the next 2 clips. Well, certainly, the first clip of the next 2 clips is the 2 of us. So it was great, and unlike the major part of this past week, today I felt fine and was able to get up and function and do things, and so that's always a nice little rejoicing moment, which I did. Took a shower, was able to stand up in the shower and take a shower, so that's always good. And yeah, so it was great fun. So watch these for what they're worth. The second clip, we've got some people you can't really quite hear because a couple of these people are one of these. Well, a couple of these things. The second clip has a number of these women that talk really softly. They're like the people that kind of whispered in class in high school, but yet in the hallway you'd hear them say "fuck you" or something. That's. But now that they're out, sort of in the adult world, they are talking really softly. So I'm going to say bye bye, YouTubers. Well, not right yet. No, watch the next 2 clips. Alrighty, carry on. Then bye bye, YouTubers. Okay.
What's that?
What's he messing about?
He's messing around with his camera over here. It looks like we have multiple cameras now.
I'm back here.
Is that one of these the second one you just ordered from eBay, or?
Well, that's the original one. That's the one with the 28mm. That's the M240 I use for movies.
And then this one is this one of the new
ones?
That's
the 262 with the.
You just got off the eBay.
Yeah, just got off the eBay.
It's important to have a backup.
The lens. Well, it is. As Mike Hill pointed out, he said you want to be sure if you're traveling with this stuff, you want to have a backup.
Yes.
Because if you send this stuff off to New Jersey to get fixed, it takes about 6 months.
Yeah.
Here, let's put this down. I'm not recording this on screen recording, by the way, so you're all safe.
That's good.
It is?
That's good.
Well, I generally tell them if I do. Now it's Friday, so that means Tony Ballman may chime in here. It's 3 o'clock, so.
Joe, he's down in New Mexico.
Oh, that's true. He may not. That's true. He may not. So.
Why would anybody deliberately go to New Mexico?
Well, because Tamara, his good friend, is down there.
Oh. But his brother down there, or brother-in-law.
Yeah, his brother's down there, but that's not a big issue for him. He does like to see Tamara, and I'd like to go down with him sometime to see Tamara. And I've said I'll fly down to Albuquerque, and then we can, you can meet me at the airport, and then I'll see Tamara, and then we can drive back and then I'll fly back from Seattle sometime. I know we talked about that. So yeah, that trip is sometime on the cards. Either that, or I'll just drive down, and I'll say, well, I'll just drive your ass back to Seattle.
Well, that'd be an interesting little road trip. Yeah.
Yes, it would be.
Going to New Mexico violates several travel rules that I have, so I don't know that I'll ever go there.
What's that?
Well, one, I don't like to travel to desert locations.
Well, I don't either.
2, I don't like to travel to places where scorpions exist.
Yeah.
Pretty much that's it.
I don't like
Yeah.
to travel where tarantulas exist. So,
Yeah.
but I do have, I have several 3-liter, 3-gallon actually, gallon, 3-gallon, blue water containers. You know.
That'd be like 5.2 liters, 4.8 liters.
And yeah, so I've got that, and then let's see on that. I got a kick out. Well, I like both these people. I got a kick out. Well, I like to kick out Tamara too, but I've not seen her in a domestic setting, so it's very different when you encounter somebody in a domestic setting. And, I think Tony and I get along very well in either setting. Because he was here, he was here for a while, spent a night and so forth.
A domestic setting as opposed to like a social setting.
Well, all these people, both these people have very discongruent political views, but that's never been an issue for us, I don't think. Not for me, certainly.
As long as you don't talk about it.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, then no, and then they talk about it all the time, and I just sort of smile benignly, there's no point, saying anything in rebuttal, because frankly, in this current situation, I don't really give a fuck either way. I am glad that the other candidate did not get elected, believe you me. But other than that, fine. Let the chips fall where they may. Listen, the last thing a free human being wants in the world is an effective government. I'll say that again. The last thing a free human being wants in the world is an effective government. You bet your ass. You bet your ass.
Oh.
And on that note, gentlemen, I think I'm going to leave it.
Tony.
I said I was only coming on for an hour. That's
Oh, we haven't sung happy birthday to him.
Oh, we should. Are you ready?
Happy
Birthday to you, Tony. Happy birthday to you, Tony. Happy birthday, dear Tony. Cha cha cha. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Happy birthday. Enjoy your extra day off. Or days off.
Yeah.
Right, nice to talk to you, Thomas. Glad you like the coasters.
Good, thank you so much, Tony. It's good to see you.
It's been fun.
Right, see you now.
Bye-bye.
God bless you.
He's such an interesting guy.
Oh, he's such a great guy. He really is.
He's a good guy.
He's just
He's
good.
a great guy. He's fun to talk
Just
to.
a good guy. And you meet him in person, he's a good,
Yeah, he's
decent
fun to talk
guy.
to.
He's fun. And he goes out of his way to do anything for you. It's like...
I think it's hilarious. Hilarious. I just think it's great. Today's his birthday. I didn't even know it was his birthday. And then we were talking, and then he's like, so he took today off. And then he's like, well, and I thought, it's silly just to take the one day, so I took Thursday off. And then it seemed silly to have, so then I was like, I went ahead and took Saturday off anyway.
They have so many generous, little perky...
So he took 3 days off, and he got 2 extra days because of his...
he's got kind of this perky thing.
Yeah.
It's really amazing.
I always took, when I had a 50-week-a-year job.
Oh yeah, when back in the real
world.
old days. Yeah.
Well, both at Micro Center and then
you're in the real world now.
Well, yeah, I'm spoiled, but both at Micro Center and then at Power On Software, you had 10 days of paid vacation time that you could take however you wanted.
So that'd be like 2 weeks.
So
Given a
if I
5-hour
wanted
working
to,
week,
right? So
yeah.
given a 40-hour work week, I could take 2 full weeks off paid. But I wouldn't use it that way. What I would do is I would wait for like these holidays, and then so like if there was like so like if there was like a Memorial Day on a Monday.
So
could
you cash that out? I mean, at the end, could you cash that out?
If you didn't take them?
If you hadn't used it?
So,
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
no, both of them, you use it or lose it. Now you could roll it over, but it was, so you could accumulate, so if I didn't take my 2 weeks or 10 days within a year, at Micro Center they let you roll it over up to a certain point, but you could only take so much per year. So, but I would take, so like if there was a Memorial Day on a Monday, I'd take like the Friday before off.
Well, of course.
So then you get like a 4-day
Really
break.
fucked up. Yeah.
And what I do is then I do that about every 8 weeks. So instead of taking a big chunk off, I'd give myself like a little 4 or 5 day break every 8 or 9 or 10 weeks. And that worked out really well for me. Of course, that was different because you're not, like, those jobs were like, the minute you left, you're done.
Yeah.
Like the minute you left for the day, you're like, screw it, it's not in my own head.
And they don't have. Well, that's right. In terms of the teaching, you always.
Whereas, like, I'm constantly when I'm working, and I'm constantly thinking.
Oh, you always do. Well, of course you do. Of course you do.
And there's always that email or that letter or that phone call or whatever.
Or somebody might say this, or somebody might say that, or take that the wrong way, or that kind of crap.
It's 72 degrees in Kersey right now. I'd take that over this. Oh, that's not too bad near the shade.
Well, no, it's very reasonable here. They're not showing me.
Quite a bit of cloud cover.
Oh, no, that's not. They're not showing the current thing. You want to see? We can do here. Oh, see, I can actually cut Skype off here. So you can quit out Skyping. Now, Study Ballman wants to come in, but he always emails if he wants to come in. But he probably won't because
He's in New Mexico.
well, he doesn't want.
It's 55 degrees in Moscow.
Tamara doesn't like to be. Shouldn't like to be. Well, here you can sort of see on this one.
4 degrees in the Murdo station.
Yeah, it's warm. I should have done that. I did it the wrong way. I keep forgetting that when the
It'll rotate.
air's there, it'll rotate. Yeah, so. It's a great app. It's a great app, but I don't know how to really use it right.
72 degrees in Kersey. I take that. It's probably not even that humid.
No, they don't have humidity.
They don't really,
No, it's not. No, they don't really get that. Down on the south coast, maybe they do that a little bit, but not up there.
It's a good product.
What, Great Lakes Brew?
Yes.
That's a Great Lakes.
Product,
Well, that's the first time I encountered them. That was like 3 days after they opened their establishment.
Oh yeah.
Down on the riverside.
They've moved now. They've moved now.
Oh really?
Well,
That's terrible.
they still brew there, but I don't think they have like a come in and drink here.
Come in and have a party.
They might. I could be wrong about that.
Party on the flats thing.
But they have another location now.
Well, I'm sure they do, but I mean that was a great location. You want to get funky and go down.
Yeah, the flats is just not. It's kind of not.
It's losing its cachet.
Yeah, everything is kind of shifted back to downtown. So. Was I there? Oh God, I haven't been there since. Shoot.
Why don't you go to Cleveland?
1990.
You don't go there though.
Yeah, it was like 1999.
You don't know that many people go.
No, the last time I was up there was well, it was 2000. 2000 was the last time I was there. Because Scott and I went up to visit Dave. Because that was Dave's very first lawyering job up there. And so we went up, and we went up a couple of times and kind of did the town with Dave while he was up there, essentially like completely alone. You know, working 80 hours a week and you know, there you go.
Man does what he has to do.
Well, yeah.
He's getting up strangely.
Gingerly, carefully.
Yeah, gingerly, carefully. That's nice. That's a nice way.
And I don't know. They gave us some bullshit answer. You know, colitis. They put her on antibiotics and then a probiotic and some special dog food for a couple of days. And that cleared it right up. But I don't know. So she must have gotten a hold of something.
Well, she got hold of what I had.
I don't know. She got something got her. But we had just had all these people visiting, and you know, Kelly's friend Jackie likes keep feeding her people food. So who knows what somebody fed her?
Now is Jackie from?
They're the ones from West Virginia.
Oh, I thought they were.
Well, from way eastern West Virginia.
Yeah, which is like on that little thing.
Yeah.
There in the,
Yeah. So all 5 of them came to visit over the Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, I did Carter's behavior.
Carter's fine.
Changed.
He did fine.
So he didn't get altered by.
No, we've got him pretty well decked.
Children from hell.
No, and the boy who was the one that Carter tends to run around with, he is finally kind of grown out a lot of that. So they spent most of the time running around together, away from the 2 younger daughters that are still horrible.
Nasty.
But so they were okay. So we had very little reprogramming that we had to do. Also because it was our house, you know, I continued to run the ship that I run with vis-a-vis him, and so we didn't have a lot of.
So they don't try to fight back against that.
Well, I don't know about the kids.
And I'm talking about the parents.
Oh no.
Okay.
No, they realize their kids are things.
Well, fuck the Karen. I mean, the kids. I mean, but the parents aren't getting any grief about that.
So yeah, it was fun. We went to the Asian festival.
Outstanding stuff.
That is good stuff.
Yes, it is.
It is good.
That's why I wish they could sell it in 12 packs.
I'm sure they must somewhere. I guess I've never seen the Burning River.
I need to ask Henry about that.
I've never seen the Burning River, so I've seen the, well...
Careful about that last back of the tripod peg here.
I got you.
That's wonderful. No, that's one of the best. I was thinking about using it for me, but I decided no, I'll save that one for Tom.
What, my glass?
Yeah, the clean glass.
My clean glass. It's important to keep it beer clean.
Well, you want to keep it beer clean. Yes,
So
indeed,
there are these guys that will, and actually generally I'll do this too. There are these guys that won't even use soap or anything to clean their beer glasses. They will only use a hot water rinse immediately upon finishing their beverage, and then you let it air dry, and that's how you keep yourself beer clean.
Well, I don't know about air dry, but yeah, I know, right.
Because you want to preserve that head. Because everybody, never mind.
No. There's a certain amount of legitimacy to this obsessiveness.
Yes.
There really is.
Speaking of obsessiveness, you may recall that I visited the Wicked Weed Brewing Company down in Asheville, North Carolina.
Yes, indeed.
And then their sister brewery, Wild Weed, I think is it Wild Weed? But they only do these sour mash breweries or these brews, right? Well, of course, InBev, AB InBev has snatched them up and purchased them, which is great for the 3 guys or the 2 guys that started it, because they're, I'm sure, multi-millionaires now. But sad. We'll see what happens to the quality of the products. But Josh and Dave and I are probably going to head down there for a long weekend here in October. So we'll see. Which, like, I can't imagine like a better time to be down in Asheville.
Oh yeah.
It's starting to cool off a little bit.
Yeah,
the leaves maybe starting to change. So we're gonna do an Asheville tour down in October. So stay tuned. I'll let you know how the quality changes. But
yeah, I'll be in England until I think.
So you're leaving
September 11th.
Oh, okay. And you're gonna come back.
It's October like 12th.
Oh, a long run.
It's
month.
It's almost a 3. It's almost a 3. It's over a 3-week run. Now, Liz can't take me to the airport, so I'll have to call an Uber, but she can come and pick me up. Because she's decided she has to go back to work.
Yeah. Well, if you're leaving early enough in the morning, or depending on what day you're leaving, I can take you.
I'm leaving at 5 in the afternoon, so I need to be at the airport by 2:30.
Yeah, I couldn't take you. Well, I'll come pick you up.
I'll call a cab or an Uber or something.
Do an Uber.
Well, that's going to be on it's not going to be on Wednesday or Tuesday. If it's on Tuesday, maybe I can get Paul, sweet talk Paul to
run you down.
Well, he didn't run me down last time.
Yeah. And you're coming when you coming back the 15th? What time do you know?
Oh, it's in the evening as well.
It's like an evening time. Well, I can always come get you if you need. Let me know.
Well, Liz said she can come get me.
Oh, okay.
So.
Now, do you want me to do like mail grab or house check?
Well, I'll have the mail held.
and
then Liz and Henry on the key, and then I'll try to turn the water off and stuff.
Oh, okay. All right.
But yeah.
Well, let me know if you want me to pop out.
If you want to swing by, I'll give you a key too.
I don't have the key.
No, I know you don't. And I'll correct that situation. And you can swing out anytime you want.
Well, just to have a lay of the land, just to kind of make sure.
So that's.
Well, that's good. That's a good trip. So now, are you going to do? Are you going to coincide this with a Tony Pincham week off, or are you going to?
Well, no.
Okay.
I mean, then I'm going to eventually. I'll land there, and 3 days later I'll be in Durham, and Tony will meet me in Durham, and we'll spend 5 days.
Assuming he can find it.
No, he's going on the train.
No, I know Durham.
Yeah,
It's Durham. You can't find Durham. I guess essentially the train can find Durham.
Up on the train.
And
then we'll go down to Ripon and spend 2 nights there, which we didn't do actually the last time. We just spent 1 night.
I don't think I've not been there.
Well, Ripon's kind of the best kept secret of English cathedrals. We'll go to Sheffield and spend maybe 1 night at his sister's place.
You met her the last time.
Oh yeah, in fact I've been Skyping with her on Tony's thing.
Oh, have you? Okay.
And then we'll go over and we'll probably stay there 4 or 5 days, and then I want to go see like this Walsingham thing, pilgrimage site, or do go to see one of these other things, and then I'll drive back up through Durham and then up to Edinburgh last week.
I love Edinburgh.
And
you're gonna go. That's a hell of a drive.
Well,
that's a long drive.
It's not that long a drive.
I mean, by our standards, it's not.
Only about a 4.5 hour drive. But I may stop at Durham for another couple of days. Again, because that's just the way I'm treating this. Now next year I may think I want to go to spend my fall time doing something in Europe proper. But this is what I'm
Like Germany, France,
I'd like to go. I want to go see Berlin.
Berlin.
I want to see the Central European things: Prague, Budapest, Warsaw. This kind of stuff.
Are you gonna go to Kiev?
No, that's Russia.
No, Ukraine.
Well, no.
Just the only reason I ask is because Scott's older sister lives there with her husband, and they can show you around.
Oh, did that used to be the Sabotage?
No, Sabotage is long gone.
Sabotage
is long gone.
Sabotage.
But yes, Anne is married to Igor, and Igor they live in Kiev.
Well, no, I'm not gonna blow off some sort of intro.
Well, I'm just thinking, like, if you ever had wanted to do that, they could show you or tell you the things to do and see.
Oh well,
Kiev.
I'm delighted. I mean, I'm not going into this with a preconceived notion.
Of course, then you start to run into. Once you get into Ukraine, you start to run into all kinds of weird, like, be prepared to bribe anybody at any time.
Well, I'm not going to do that. I understand that. I understand that reality. But you don't want to comply.
Exactly.
No.
Oh, I should show you this. So Scott's birthday was June 13th. So his stepdaughter put together this little mini happy birthday video for him on the slide. I gotta see if I can find it. I'm going to email it to you so you can bring it up on the screen over here. And but basically what she did was she got a hold of like all of Scott's buddies and friends and stuff. And very selfishly, I play a fairly significant role.
Good.
So I thought I'd show you the video on the YouTube. Maybe. This is his Scott's stepdaughter is absolutely just a phenomenal kid. She is just fantastic people. Like I hope if I ever have a daughter, well I won't, but if I ever had a daughter, I hope she's as I hope Carter is as put together as a young man as this girl is put together as a young woman. She is good people. All right, you have to check your paste. Okay, you have to check your email now. Well, you don't want to watch it on my phone.
Oh, I don't want to watch it on your phone.
You don't have to watch it right now.
Oh, are you sending it to my thing?
Yeah, I emailed you. So you don't have to. We don't have to watch it right now if you don't want to. But I sent you the link to the video, so you can watch it as you see fit. So check your email.
Oh, here's Thomas Kersey here. Let's see. Here's this. Boom, boom.
She's quiet.
Happy birthday, Scott.
That's Anne and Igor, Scott's sister and Igor.
Happy birthday.
In Kiev. Happy birthday.
Beep, beep.
You were my son back, I would have smothered you.
Smothered me in
That's
gravy, you
Ted,
dirty
our good
man.
buddy that we hang out with.
I am the law. I am the law. I am the law.
These these are all. So she asked us to send us inside jokes. That's Amy Horan, formerly Amy Cummings.
Yeah.
I've known her since first grade.
Oh, sure, yeah.
She's been my bud.
The Wall and Monty Python's Holy Grail, terrifying pot smokers at the Beck concert, and finally, many of the best themed costume parties I've ever been to. Happy birthday, Scott.
Scott was the guy that taught me how to use DOS.
That is Jeff Carlisle, Scott's former college roommate.
Happy birthday, Scott. I love that Scott knows all of the lyrics to like every Alice Cooper song ever made.
Well, happy birthday, Scott.
I
Remember a time when you
did
were
that.
8 years old or so. Ida Mae was still living next door to us, and they had these big hedges around the front of her house.
This guy tried to make it with my ex-wife, by the way, at
No.
Thomas's graduation.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, he did.
Really?
Yes.
Who did
He
I
did.
see
Well, he tried to
take
make
a
it.
whiz into the bushes?
This is the guy that gives Kelly the big giant.
And my comment to you was,
Oh, yeah.
we're not
No, he is
animals.
weird. And he tried to make it with my ex-wife. My son's
too embarrassing.
No, there's nothing wrong with
graduate
that.
school.
Everybody's trying
Oh,
to
no, everybody's got to make it.
Everybody's trying to.
Well, I understand.
Have a happy birthday.
He's a creep.
Catch y'all later. Bye-bye.
I love Scott's ability to grow copious amounts of facial hair.
Hi, Scott Merrill. On this noteworthy day,
God
the
bless
day
you,
of your
Kelly.
birth, I thought I'd wish you some well wishes.
Check out my
and
new fence
my
in the
birthday
background.
message is brought
I know.
home.
Great
Great
fence.
So, on the day you were born, you were naked, and you grew up. But my memories of you don't include you being a Neanderthal.
So her
But
theme is
reading
is
Chronicon
words that start with
math
N.
class when I was 16 years old, which is in fact, I believe, how we met. And we go on through our life, and I believe that you were the first person to invite me to a ninja party. And after that, it's NWA that I think is so most noteworthy about you, and that's your nice wife, Angela. After that, I don't even know what I wrote down there. Oh, almost neighbors, because you just live about a mile or so down the street. And I think that's pretty fancy.
Has he moved?
And I'd like to use
Yeah,
the
he lives
N-word
literally
to
like right
describe
around the
that, but I
corner.
don't have one.
I usually
So,
walk to his house.
happy
That's how
birthday,
close.
Scott.
Inside joke. Psst.
Look at the dog's ears.
Daisy dog, the dog.
Scott is such a good dad, good stepdad.
That's Scott's wife.
I love Scott's dad jokes. I love that Scott does the dishes.
Because you make him.
I love that Scott is a problem solver. I love that Scott's kisses the difference. I love that Scott is so fun. I love so much about Scott. I love Scott.
I love that Scott's about to be a prime number.
So this is the guy that makes his living as he's an artist. He's an illustrator.
Happy birthday, Scott. One of my favorite things about Scott is that in his first bedroom at 101 Orchard Lane, he had an Iron Maiden poster the size of his entire bedroom door. It was awesome.
Hey, buddy. Just wanted
That's
to tell
Andy
you how
Eshelman.
grateful
I went to
am
grade
that,
school with him.
talked me
I've
into
heard of him. I've
passes
never seen
Yeah.
him before.
Yeah, I went to grade school with him, and then we went to high school together with
I
Scott.
think it changed
That's how
our beer
we all know
drinking
each other.
lives, so I wanted to thank you for that. I don't think you could appreciate craft beer without making your own. So, thanks a lot, buddy. Happy birthday, and I love you.
That's Scott's actual daughter.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
Actual daughter and stepdaughter. So there you go. Anyway, I just thought I'd show that.
okay.
Mostly selfishly
Oh, no,
because
no,
I played a. So Tess asked her. So his stepdaughter asked for all these clips. So I sent her a bunch of clips.
Yeah.
And but apparently everyone just sent her one clip. I had very selfishly sent her, like, multiple clips. So anyway. Yeah.
That's great. That's great. Well, really, you never know what's going to happen.